doing ISO workouts. What is an ISO workout? That is a vocal strength training workout based on 3 specific exercises: falsetto slides, transcending tones, and sirens. Let me explain them to you and why it's a vocal strength training session and we don't do scales. So I love Prince, and I knew that working in falsetto can make your overall vocal production feel very smooth. I used to sing really tiny all the time. We'll talk about that in another video. Tiny singing. When I was cardio singing, something I created in 1991. I'm sure I didn't create running and singing at the same time, but I definitely coined that term. So, vocal strength training, 3 exercises. Falsetto slides, your chords are barely together. We're getting a functional routine going with perfect balance. It's calling for me. It wants me to do my ISO routine. So, transcending tones. That takes you from that tiny voice to a loud voice. That's falsetto to full voice. I learned that exercise from Thomas Appel. It's messa di voce. It's a very old Italian exercise. I just modified it a little bit, and that's why I call it transcending tone. Sirens. I'm sure you've heard me say this in videos before. Never wanted to be a coach, and in 1996, a buddy of mine asked to sing higher. Wanted to sing Pull Me Under by Dream Theater. That was Troy Gregory. Came over to the house, didn't want to teach a scale, seen a pitch wheel laying there, grabbed it, blew on a middle C, and just did a basic siren. I would actually do it, but I'm just going to scare people. They're actually walking by. And I did it in full voice, and we worked for about an hour, and he literally gained 5 notes. His voice cracked at E4. He was up to A4 by the time we were finished. And that's when I realized in 1996 that full voice sirens, not scales, has a great value for developing your full voice range. And that's when you can forget about bridging and connecting at the break or the chest voice, the head voice. It's all one voice, and you can develop it with these exercises. When I'm training somebody, I feel like we're in a vocal gym, is exactly how I've said this for years and years and years. We're stretching out with falsetto slides, we're doing a bench press with transcending tones, and with sirens we're doing squats with the voice, and you will notice a huge difference if you take on this routine. So if you have raise your voice, rebalance your voice, raise your 2, the advanced menu, or you're in VenderaVocalAcademy.com, you know what I'm talking about. But if you don't go to the gym 5 to 6 days a week for your voice, you're not going to develop muscle strength and balance. You have to put in the work. And hey, if you're doing another methodology, here's the cool thing. You can still do that. So you can do your scales. You can do whatever you want. These are 3 simple exercises, slides and vocal sustains, that can help turn your voice around. So check them out at JamieVendera.com or VenderaVocalAcademy.com. I'm getting nervous because everyone's coming out. It's lunchtime. And I feel goofy being out here. But check it out. And I'm going to film one more video, and then we'll do something else in the future. Peace.